Yes, we should not form opinions and judgments, of people around us, because opinions and judgments are a way of satisfying our ego. You know, um, Opinions and judgment tend to satisfy our ego, tend to satisfy our image. How we are better than others, definitely. So, and in that way, you do not see people who they really are. You just want to you just want to fill in your insecurity. So ego is formed on the base of insecurities, fears. you know that is the seat of ego. अगर आप insecure इंसान हो, अगर आप fearful इंसान हो, तो आप में ego होगी, ठीक है, और आप उस ego को satisfy करना चाहोगे, insecurities को satisfy करना चाहोगे. So आप क्या करोगे? You will form opinions and judgments of people around you. But when you go through an ego death, when you cover a spiritual journey, you've gone through an ego death, and you come and sit into the seat of truth, then you acknowledge people who they really are. Tab gadhe ko gadha bolna is very important. All right. So tab bhagwan ko bhagwan bolna is very important. Tab shaitan ko shaitan bolna is very important. It's so important that we look at people who they really are. I am not saying go and shame them for who they are. I'm not saying go and tell them, call them donkeys or something like that. No, but it's so important to observe people, and in order to protect your own energies, because when you're on a spiritual path, at one point it becomes very important to protect our energies. There comes a phase like that. So yeah, it's very important that you acknowledge people who they really are. And if you have really gone through an ego death, literally you've really gone through a destruction of your everything that you had, you've really gone through an ego death, which is a big phenomena, which is very painful, which is very destructive in its own sense. And if you've really gone through that, you really unlock another wisdom, and that wisdom is that how spiritual how spirit is from moment to moment, how you have to maintain it, and you have to rejoice it from moment to moment. So for example, I want to take an example of Ravan here. Okay, Ravan was the biggest devotee, right? And eventually he got into his ego, and he did what he did, right? So Ravan is an example of is a character taken from Hindu mythology, Ramayana. And by mythology, I don't mean it's not true. I really believe they are true things. So yeah. So yeah, he got into his spiritual ego, isn't it? He won't say spiritual ego, but he kind of formed an ego that he is the biggest of all. So he, so जो आज गधा है वो कल सिकंदर हो सकता है, और जो आज सिकंदर है वो कल गधा हो सकता है. So it is from moment to moment. You have to maintain it. You have to balance it. You have to always remain in your spirit. You cannot go back to your ego. You need a heightened awareness, and you need a heightened attention, right? So yeah, you unlock that wisdom with you. So you cannot ever look down upon somebody, because you realize that it is from moment to moment. So it's just there is no end line to a spiritual journey. There is no end line. Okay, it's always on. You always have to be in a balance. So yeah, I just wanted to share something here. That I have seen whenever spiritual people come out and say the truth, sometimes of how people are around them, because usually spiritual people are very much surrounded by all kinds of, people around them. So when they really start to say their own truth, when they really start to point out that these are the energies that are around them, and how to handle with those energies, and a lot of people come and tell, how can you have opinions and judgments? You're a spiritual person. So I just thought of making this video, and making sure that the messages reach out there.